First step, eliminating repeating groups, which is funny because I was actually with my son when I was building these, and he goes like, "Dad, you're repeating a lot of things that are in here." It was kind of right, but the funny part is that this is much easier to identify compared to this on who's got a certain project and how much they're getting paid, or if we need to change something. We can identify pretty quickly. And overall, getting one entity, I don't want to say entity, but a row, one addition to the table itself, we can tell by row on exactly what's happening for that particular person within the project. So yes, if you can believe this, all of this did reduce the number of dependencies when it comes to, thankfully, I really thought the table was going to be larger, but it does narrow down and help us to really define, what certain people are doing what and how much. It's easier to see from this than it really is from that. That's helping knock down our redundancies between the two. It wasn't a drastic thing, but actually it's more understandable looking at it this way than it is certainly this way. Now, by the way, this certainly isn't a final answer. I want to make sure this is perfectly clear. This is not a final answer. This is just one step of eliminating groups, repeating groups specifically, from our original database, as I put that in air quotes, to now a legit database table. But we still got more to do. So I want to add one minor item here. Think if somebody leaves a project. It's going to be a lot easier to replace them in this or delete them from this than it will be from that. Because notice, I'll have to delete from here, from here, from here. I have to make sure it's the right position here. It's just one item. I do a quick search, query search on it for the person and the project, and voila, they're gone. It doesn't affect everybody else that's here in the table. Whereas here, I have to make sure the positioning is right because, as you know, positioning was important, how it matched everything up. That's the other part about eliminating repeating groups that'll really help us in just one step, the only first step of our first normal form.